Hello, my gorgeous Scorpio, and welcome to your reading for this month of October. So, we're going to get into some of the astrology and the tarot today, as well as the crystal and potion that will help you to smoothly sail through the month of October. So, Scorpio, magnetic power and love, full moon release, and new moon magic. That's what we have in store for you guys for this month. So, I Am That Witch is the powerful potion for this month. And I embrace my full power and magic is the affirmation with that one. So that is available on Soul Alchemy Potions in the description box below. And the crystal that we have is fuchsite. And with this one, it helps to balance out the negative emotions. It helps to, work with physical, mental, and spiritual aspects of who we are. So it's a really good heart healing one, but it does also help to release like negative patterns, negative stories, and identities and things that we have about self. It really is such a beautiful, nurturing, powerful stone. Quite often you'll see other pieces that have beautiful pink type of flickers through it. It's one of the mica family minerals, so you don't want to get this one wet. But yeah, it's such a beautiful stone, and I just feel magic and power in the air for my gorgeous Scorpios for this month. So let's have a look into, let me just bring this up. Oh, and here is Soul Alchemy Potions. So you will see I Am That Witch is this potion right here, and with this one, this is the actual color of the potion. So it's such a beautiful color, and it has things like dragon fruit in it that brings some of this color, but it's like a nice fruity light tea with lemon myrtle, which is one of my Australian favorites. So it's got a little bit of home infused into this one. So when you purchase a potion, you also get sent an invite to our online events. So this month coming up in October, it will be new moon in Libra. So really good month for manifestation. Libra is a beautiful Venusian energy to work with. I'm a Libra moon myself, so I can't wait to work with this one. And you also get sent an invite to our past events so that you can do the alchemy, you can do the inner transformations, the meditation. And if you're looking at something a little bit deeper one-on-one, I definitely recommend a psychic tarot reading with myself. Everything is in the description box below. And a huge thank you to our gorgeous soul tribe. Every month we're growing stronger and stronger, and I'm bringing more amazing guests as well as interesting and different shows to you guys as well. So thank you for sharing out my channel and hitting that subscription and the thumbs up on each of the videos too. I so appreciate it. So getting back to Scorpio, magnetic power and love, full moon release, and new moon magic. So let's talk a little bit about this magic and talk about the astrology too. So gorgeous Scorpio, October asks you to fully step in to your voice and trust your inner authority. So on October 6th, we will have Mercury enter your sign, empowering you to communicate with clarity and confidence. And we will also have, the full moon in Aries will highlight your routines, wellness, and daily habits. So release what drains you, create space for balance and ease. We'll have Venus moving into Libra on the 13th of October, which will invite more quiet reflection, introspection type energy, making time for solitude to restore will be really, really important. And we'll have Pluto going direct, encouraging you to examine your home, family dynamics, and the foundations that support your life. So the new moon in Libra on October 21st is perfect for spiritual cleanse, letting go of outdated patterns and embodying the intentions for who you are becoming. Hence the I Am That Witch, calling your power back and calling your power back from that future self too. So noticing patterns that no longer serve you. October 22nd, oh my gosh, it's a bit cold here today in Melbourne. So on October 22nd, Neptune's return to Pisces stirs creative playfulness and subtle shifts in your emotional world, especially around love and connection. By October 29th, Mercury in Sagittarius encourages you to focus on financial planning, security, being responsible, that sort of thing, leaving you feeling prepared, empowered, and ready to move forward with purpose. And I just saw 444 on my little clock. So we are setting the tone for this month and making sure you're crossing all the T's, dotting all the I's. Let's have a look for my gorgeous Scorpio and see what is coming up for you guys for the month of October in the tarot. Okay, I'm going to flip these straight over today. Spirit is guiding me. Oh, do you know what? The Devil card has come up almost for every single sign. So we're definitely being challenged to see like where our faults are, where we get drawn into things that are perhaps not good for us. And that's what I'm seeing here. There's a challenge, and it's right in the present moment. There may be people that you've connected with, places or jobs and things with the Two of Cups and the Nine of Wands. You may have committed to something and you may be doing your best, but at the same time, you may be going through a little bit of a hard time. So you may have attracted from hurts and from patterns rather than from what you really want. You're being given a fresh option for this month, a clean slate, Ace of Disc. So there is an opportunity to literally reset this energy and release, especially if we're working with the full moon. Let me check. I think it was around the 6th. Yeah, full moon in Aries. This could be like the time to hit fresh start if things are really not panned out to what you prefer, what you would like. So we're seeing an ending maybe happening at the moment or near future. This is actually about calling your power back, because a yin in this Devil card, this little Hebrew symbol down here, is more around like your throat and around your thyroid and around thymus, sort of higher heart area. So it's like you may be feeling like you want to speak, you want to say something, but it could also lead to a Ten of Swords situation, which is an energy of ruin or an energy of a dramatic ending or a death in a way. So let's have a look at what Spirit is saying to help guide us with the most ease and to bring out what's best for us for the beautiful October. And over here, we've got spring kind of turning on and off again. It's kind of happening, sometimes not really happening today, that's for sure. All right, so the cards that we have for October, we have the Knight of Coins, King of Swords, the Magician, the Hierophant, and the Strength card. Oh my gosh, this is about remembering, like if we're to put it in modern day terms, that you're a bad bitch. And I mean that with love and respect, because it's the I am that witch energy. This is about embodying your fierceness. Like, don't shrink down and become a yes person. Just because you maybe made a commitment to something, don't compromise yourself. I feel like Spirit's underlining that as I'm saying it. So, Knight of Coins, this is knowing that it's not perhaps like an instant change. It can sometimes represent that we're on a little bit of a journey, or perhaps you might need to stay in some situations a little bit longer in order to get the footing to create the destiny that you do want. So for some of you, it might not be ideal to kind of cut this cord or to, jump ship straight away. But yeah, Knight of Coins, King of Swords. So with the King of Swords, though, he's not passive like the Queen. And even the Queen, I don't see as fully passive, because she still kind of tells it how it is in a way. But this could be also, you working more your magic. So the I am that witch potion, we've got the Magician, the Hierophant. This is more about you actually embodying who you are on a higher soul level, but showing up as them down here. This is what's going to make you stronger, what's going to help you to ride those waves, ride those emotions. I keep seeing a vision of a boat. Let me just grab 2 more cards for you guys around this. We also have Ace of Coins. This will be what brings a new opportunity. Call in more of who you are to embody. Yeah, we've got the Fool. This will start things changing and shifting in a different direction. So the Fool card. This is also about like we're moving forward, but we don't know exactly each of the steps. You're kind of just navigating, like, oh, the wind's, pulling us over here. And it's not that we're, getting pulled by the wind exactly. It's to have a little bit of a compass on where it is that you would like to end up. But it's the path that maybe is meandering is what I'm seeing more with this sort of sailboat energy. So I'm just popping these away. Let's get you a card from the Herbal Astrology deck and see what the guidance is from this beautiful, beautiful little deck for the month of October for my gorgeous Scorpio. Valerian, acceptance. I love this. It almost looks like we've got the spiritual realms and we've got the physical. This is looking quite like a powerful magical ritual. Look at that little herbal, it almost looks like rosemary in there, I think, or actually might be the valerian. Looks a little bit like rosemary, the leaves, but I think it's valerian. So with this, we see there's a heart activation and there's a majestic kind of higher frequency starlight energy that's opening up in the upper chakras, as well as something birthing in the sacral. So it's like being in both realms at once. And look at the magical essence coming out with this rat. I want to read more about what this is. Okay. We also have Neptune being the energy, the planet behind this. Okay, so I'm reading the little guidance. And there is more to these as well, but I'm just reading the guidance section, otherwise we'll be here all day and all night. So Valerian supports our widening Valerian supports us by widening our trigger points, helping us to zoom out of a situation that may be overloading you with anxiety or stress. I feel this for you guys in the cards that we were reading before. Remember, go easy on yourself. Don't push yourself too hard. Meet your goals. Valerian remedies the internal parts of us that can embody mouse energy. So when they are overly analytical or judgmental or high trigger mode, the message here is to take measure. Although your foundation can be established with great order, there is a certain amount of flow needed in order to enjoy creativity and growth. Don't exhaust yourself in the details. Embrace your imperfections. I just keep seeing this as you guys embracing your magic as well. So it doesn't have to look perfect or look like something out of a movie or, even enchanting, but tap into that raw, thunder, lightning energy that we saw in that card too. And we know with Valerian as well, it's a really great one for, for calming and for like easing things. So it could even be to look at different things. I know the Vision Quest potion, I've also got ingredients in that to calm and soothe things. So maybe even look into a new bedtime ritual. Anyway, check out your sun, moon, rising, and your Venus. Everything is in the description box for readings and potions below. And I look forward to seeing you on the next show. Thanks, Scorpio.